Hi, everybody. It's your friendly real estate agent, Melissa Hunter. I wanted to take 5 minutes of your time to bring you the monthly market update. It's very important that we understand our market so that we can decide when it's time to buy and when it's time to sell. Now, I think that this report is going to give us some good news and some news that we didn't want to hear, but we can definitely take it all in and know where we're going for 2023. I also want to touch on our sister counties a little bit, Los Angeles and Santa Barbara counties, because those counties are very, very important to us, right? They're our sister counties, and those counties help us thrive. So let's take a look at this market and see where we're at in the month of November. I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know what December has done yet, but November, I certainly do. Let's take a look. So in November, Ventura County's median price was actually increased by 0.6% month to mark and a increase of 0.2% year to yield. Now that median price is a price that properties are worth in Ventura County. Now half the properties are worth less and half the properties are worth more. This is the gauge that we use to determine how the market is flowing in our communities. Now, if there's an increase of 0.6%, that means that sellers have received more than their asking price by about 0.6% since October and about 0.2% since a year ago. So that's pretty neat in this market. Now, home sales is down by 27.2% since the month of October and down by 24.7% since a year ago. Now, we still have our peak valley here looking at us in our faces. So, I do want to say that we are comparing our market to this peak that we had last year still, and we'll gradually see that go away and see a market that's a little bit more steady with each other. Now, there is a decrease in sales traditionally around this time because of the holidays. So I'm not surprised that November did take a dip for that reason. But we also are seeing the market change as well. So the dip is contributing to number one, holiday, and also number two, market as well. And unsold inventory. Now, this is a very unique category. And the reason why this is important is because, as you know, if we are in the 6 month unsold inventory mark, then we know that all of the communities across the board in the county of Ventura are experiencing a buyer's market. Now, right now at 4.7 months, we do have an increase of 20.5% since the month of October. So we're heading into that buyer's market. We're not quite there yet. Now, what that means to you is that there are some communities that are buyer's market communities, and there are others that are seller market communities. Now, I do have the data to show you which markets are where in Ventura County. So if you are interested in knowing that information, please let me know and I'd be happy to give that to you. Median time on the market, 75 days on the market. What does this mean? This means that it's a middlemost point of days on the market. So there are some properties that are on the market for more and some properties that are on the market for less. So if you are selling your property or planning to sell your property, then you can expect that a middlemost point of days on the market right now are 75 days. Now, there are properties that are selling for less and also selling for more time. But this is the conversation that you will have as far as the days on market right now for the month of November. Now let's take a look at our sister counties while we have a little bit more time. Now, I only have a minute to share with you, but I wanted to show you Santa Barbara and Los Angeles counties as well, because I think it's important for us to see what our sister counties are doing. Now, median price in Santa Barbara has changed dramatically since the month of October, but we're not surprised because it consistently does that. And I think it's just because of the amount of properties that are on the market. So the smaller amount of properties that are on the market, the more volatile that median price will be. I don't necessarily think that people are getting a significant price reduction from 1.2 million to 800,000 over a 30-day span. But I do want to say that this price does show that sellers are doing price reductions in Santa Barbara County right now by about 28.3%. And that was since October. So 28.3% since October. There are some price reductions going on in Santa Barbara County right now. Their single family detached home price for median pricing right now is 800,000. Now, I don't have a crystal ball, but I can guess in December we'll probably see this number go up a little bit, just as we have in the previous months, but we won't know that until we take a look at the report in January. Home sales is only down by 5.2% since October, so they're staying pretty steady there. And their unsold inventory is 6.7 months, meaning that they are in a buyer's market. And that does make sense because their median price has gone down by 28.3%. Now, lastly, their median time on the market is 47 days. Now, that's a decrease of 32.9% since October and an increase of 17.5% since a year ago. Now, what does this mean? This means that the seller can plan on being on the market for about 47 days before putting their house in escrow in the county of Santa Barbara right now. And lastly, let's take a look at our sister county, Los Angeles. Median price is down by 11.1% since the month of October, coming in at 759,380. And their home sales is down by 16.3%. Unsold inventory is still low at 3 months, so they are still experiencing a low inventory point, which makes it something like a seller's market in some areas of Los Angeles. And median time on the market is only 30 days, meaning that a seller can plan to sell their house within 30 days rather than the 75 days in Ventura County and the 47 days in Santa Barbara County. Well, I hope that this was all very beneficial to you guys. I love sharing these reports with you. These reports make me an expert, and I want to make you an expert as well. If you do have any buying or selling needs, please give me a call at 805 312 7627, and I'd be glad to help. And I'll look forward to hearing from you if you do have any feedback or questions. Take care. Happy New Year.